Let me tell you something, what the mainstream media is not really telling you, and I want y'all to look this up. When they diagnose somebody with COVID-19, the doctor gets an immediate $13,000. Medicaid and all those people, they're sending, if you're diagnosed with COVID-19, that doctor is going to immediately get $13,000. This is a money finesse too. If you get on a ventilator, that is an additional $39,000. So we're talking over $50,000 if they can get somebody in that hospital on a ventilator. A doctor who's just has a regular practice, a damn doctor is now incentivized to really diagnose anybody. Somebody said, prove it. Okay, well, let's take time and do that. Let's do that. Well, do y'all need proof? I'll show some proof.
So we're specific.
My next guest is a doctor and state senator in Minnesota.
Okay.
I spent some time earlier today just going through the CDC's manual on how to complete death certificates and the parts that were specifically written for physicians. And in that manual, it talks of precision and specificity, and that's what we were trained with. The determination of the cause of death is a big deal. It has impact on estate planning. It has impact on future generations. And the idea that we're going to allow people to massage and sort of game the numbers is a real issue, because we're going to undermine the trust. And right now, as we see politicians doing things that aren't necessarily motivated on fact and science, the public's their trust in politicians is already wearing thin.
And doctor, in that same CDC guidance sheet on COVID-19, it references the fact that basically this is a judgment call for doctors on how to fit, I read it, what goes on line 1 and then what goes on line 2 and what goes on the final line as far as contributing factors and ultimate cause of death. But they concede that it is a judgment call. Again, why is that not correct?
Well, let's just take influenza. If I have a patient died a month ago, had fever, cough, and died after 3 days, and maybe had been an elderly, fragile individual, and there happened to be an influenza epidemic around our community.
Okay, y'all wait on it.
I wouldn't put influenza on the death certificate, and I've never been encouraged to do so. I would put probably respiratory arrest would be the top line, and the underlying cause of disease would be pneumonia. And in the contributing factors, I might well put emphysema or congestive heart failure. But I would never put influenza down as the underlying cause of death. And yet that's what we're being asked to do here.
Dr. Fauci was asked about the COVID death count today. And you're engaging in conspiracy theories. What do you say to Dr. Fauci tonight?
Well, I would remind him that anytime healthcare intersects with dollars, it gets awkward. Right now, Medicare has determined that if you have a COVID-19 admission to the hospital, you'll get paid $13,000.
Oh, okay. Did you catch that? Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Did y'all catch that? Was that good? All right. Okay. Oh, let me play the rest. All right. I just want you to catch it because somebody wanted me to prove it. Okay.
If that COVID-19 patient goes on a ventilator, you get $39,000, 3 times as much.
Okay. All right. Is that good enough? Okay. Was that sufficient proof? Was that good, right? Okay. Now we can proceed, because I'm not just here. I'm not giving my way through this. Okay? I'm not here making up shit. I don't have the tinfoil kufi on. Other white people are even saying this is some bull.